No, no plans. No plans at all. Just trying to get this to work. Let's see here. Yep. I can see you. Well, sorry about that, folks, because we are not the most brilliant ones when it comes to the technology, but we do love to be here. So, hi, everybody, and welcome to a live show with Alexandra Topashinsky and myself, Eva Andersson. And we are going to start like we usually do, Alexandra, just talk a bit about what's happening or not happening. You had an amazing experience before that you shared, but well, you said the Arcturian speaks to me. Did you get any? What happened? Do you want to talk more about
Yeah,
that?
I haven't got any like a particular message, but
No.
start being like, okay. First of all, so wonderful to see you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our community, Eva's community, the YouTube community, and the Facebook community to join us in this excellent January ending, and we are not far from the beginning of February, which is full of hearts and love and light, and let's see what happens next, right? But thank you for being here with us. I really truly appreciate with Eva, our friends, our family here with us in support for this extremely wonderful shift in human consciousness. But what happened today, if may I share a little bit? Uh, I went outside for a moment, like an hour ago or so, yes, and I was thinking about stardust, about the traveling, about higher dimensions, and etc., which is pretty normal for all of us, I believe. And I was looking at the moon, and a little bit uh, further down, yes, from the moon, it was a light, yes, a light coming down, and it was making like this and coming down and like this and like this, and then, as Eva said, it. What did you say? How did you describe it? That disappear, but
It faded away, faded out.
it faded out. Yes, it faded out. Yes, so it was like this, and I was like, my goosebumps moment. Yes, like, and I couldn't like a little bit believe it. Yes, like maybe it's my imagination, maybe something. Yes, yeah, but maybe a minute later, maybe not even a minute, I saw a little bit further up another object. Yes, another object. The first one was super bright light. Yes, but the another one was a little bit on the left. The light was not so bright, but still very visible, and it just show up, right, and it's like moved and like distance and down and moved and distance and down, and then this disappeared, and it's like a star movie, it's like a star movie. So I was standing there, I just felt very small, let's say, yes, to the glory of the universe, to the glory of what we are experiencing, yes. Probably a few years ago, I wouldn't say it in public about it. I had another experiences, a few of them, or more than a few, right, in extraterrestrials. But this today is pretty awesome. Yes, I mean, for me, it was pretty awesome. And I said, what was the message after I got the picture of the intergalactic communicator, that the one of my guides, the picture of her in the mind eye, yes, and she was like, "Hello, sister. Hello, star sister." Yes, so that's my experience today. Star sister. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a It's a secondary noise when I speak. I can hear my voice when after I have spoken on your end. So it's like still in a tin cup. Is there anything you can do with that?
Like this? Is it better now?
I don't know.
Is
Let's
it
try.
better?
Yeah.
I can hear you perfectly clear.
Oh, that's good. So I want to go back to this moving light. So you had an encounter with the UFOs
Yeah,
today. Yeah.
I believe so. I believe so.
And did you had your phone ready?
Of course not.
Of course. Because that would be pretty awesome to upload here. You saw it first here
Yeah,
on the YouTube
probably
channel.
yes. Maybe I will take photos or the video the next time. Yes, because it was like a second time. In over a year, it was the second viewing for me, and it's always like it can't be. Like everywhere, in America, yes, United States or America, everywhere, but not here. It's impossible, right?
What
And
are you saying? We
me,
are in the center of the
seriously, yes,
universe.
yeah. But it's
Europe are in the centrum of the universe. So of
yeah,
course it can happen here. Um, yeah, well, you don't expect it to happen in your own backyard.
yes, that's correct, Eva. We expect everywhere, but not in our backyard. Yeah.
So why is that? Because then we are like, putting a wheel up in front of ourselves for with everything that is around us, because we are always searching outside of ourselves, outside of our homes, outside of our community. We are looking to everybody else instead of looking in our own close, home, yard, friendship, communities, etc. So is that in our nature to not to see or see the treasures that are around us, the miracles that are around us? Or is it a bit of our educational path to be more observant of what's taking place in our own spiritual sphere, whatever?
You know what? You know what? I think that it's more about being open. Well, at least that's what I heard today from my spirit guides, right? Like open the door or open yourself, or in this open the door, open yourself in this moment when it occurs. Yes, because we are really. Well, I can speak for myself. I can't really predict what's gonna happen, right? Like in the morning, if we could have this call in the morning, yes, I wouldn't say, oh, Eva, like 7:15, yes, I'm gonna see the UFO over Krakow, right? It doesn't happen like this, yes. It's like even beyond the imagination sometimes, yes.
Well, have you tried?
What, to make appointment?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I communicate with them during the day, yes, or when I'm asleep, but not in this form. Another miracle would happen today. It was a very, very lots of turbulences, let's say today, yes, where I was, and then I saw a robin. You know, robin, the bird, robin. It's a
No.
very little bird, yes, very beautiful bird, robin. And for me, it's pure joy, yes. And like everyone was like screaming or, yes. I saw Robin today, and that was the first goosebump moment for me today. Yes, like okay, it's seriously okay. Yes, so
Is that a particular bird? Oh, I can hear this awful sound again. Uh,
I'm sorry, Eva.
yeah, well, I have to speak not louder. I have to speak. Maybe it's because it's been silent on my end of the volume. So when I start to speak, because when I'm talking now, I can't hear that noise. But when I've been quiet and started talking, that noise pops up on your
Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
on your end.
Try this way.
But I'm a bit curious about this
Like
bird.
now.
The bird's
I can't hear you.
name is not Robin.
Can't hear you now.
It's the sort, it's the type of the bird that you are calling Robin, right?
Wait a moment. Now you're back.
Let's Google it. Robin the bird. Let's see what's happening. Oh, yeah. European robin. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay, I got it. I had to look it up what it was. Yeah. Is that a typical, spring bird that comes with the springs or?
I don't know. It's very rare here. It's very rare in Krakow. Yes.
Okay.
For me, it's more very much English. Yes, British Island bird. Yes, and I remember this bird, Robin. Yes, always like following me when I was gardening, when I was doing gardening. Yes, in England, he was always like an inch away. Yes, like cheering me up, and so I had very very good memories about Robin. Yes.
Hmm. So you have had a sparkling day today, both you have sights
Yeah.
and a robin.
Yes. How about you, Eva?
Not so miracle, but this is the perfect perfect how should I say introduction to maybe what I want to talk about today.
Mhm,
I also saw a quick video. I just scrolled through your video actually.
mhm,
Um, I can't remember what you call it, but you were talking about love and compassion, and I just felt that that is a topic that is so relevant today. And I think that has to do with these miracles that's taking place because we are somewhere in the midst of, we're always in the midst of something, but
mhm,
right now it seems like we are in this touring apart of realities, which we've always been in since this so-called ascension process started. But it's it's like we are in between of the past and the future, and either you experience the good vibration on the higher realm or what you want to call listen the love vibration, or you are down in a rabbit hole with these energies just pulling backwards, want to control and everything. So it's um, it's kind of interesting to observe what's going on because it seems like it's like this really, really
Scratching.
hard
Mhm,
stretch between the realities right now and how easy it is to slip into either of the realities. Before, it was so much easier to go down the rabbit hole, stay there, and be angry with everybody else. But today, you are gliding into that happy mood so much easier. Or should I say, it's not much the happier mood, but the process of not overthinking things. You can feel an emotion, but you are not going into that judgmental. You doesn't necessarily have to keep it in your heart, the anger or whatever it is that you are feeling. But you can feel a feeling. You don't go into the judgmental part. You can release it, but still have the experience of feeling, but
yeah,
not being in the process of expression, that feeling.
yes, yes.
Can you relate to that? No, because that is Alexandra we are talking about. She is an Arcturian friend, and
No, no, Eva, no, but it's like a mental therapy.
yeah.
It's like a mental therapy.
Hmm.
I had my moment today. Yes, one person was treating me very, very badly. Let's say, right? As you're saying, you're going on one side and then you're going on one side, and
Mm.
yes. And my reaction for the first time over 3 years, yes, since we know each other, was no. Yes, please don't. I was like, please don't, right? And I surprise myself by this reaction, right? Because most of the time, yes, uh, I'm a very calm person or joyful person. I love joy. I love fun and things like that and good music. But for some reason, right, I just stop. Please don't, right? And after like an hour or two, I came back to this moment, yes. And then it started the old programming, let's say, right? Like you shouldn't do it, yes. You have to be very polite. You have to be very conscious what you are doing, yes. So I was trying to reverse it, like what I learned, and I said to myself, okay, I reacted like this, right? I was in this moment, right? But I can react differently next time, right? I can simply, for example, walk away, right? So it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, it definitely does, and it get very visible when you are in a location where there are a lot of people involved.
Very, very, as I said, very lots of frustration. I would say
A
lots
lot
of
of
frustration.
frustration.
Today was today.
Mm.
Yes, and like, uh,
Yeah, well, it feels almost like there is a side that still wants to hold on to the control of controlling other people,
yes,
and we are giving away our own power by supporting that control.
yes,
And if we are moving way back in the time, they usually were connected to any religion, holding that grip
yes,
on the humans. And now some of that part of control is on the employers,
hmm.
because they are controlling. Everybody wants to be, you
I was
know,
thinking about it. I was thinking about it, Eva, today.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
we are
yeah,
on.
but because that is they
Exactly.
have this business and they want to go well for them. Of course, that's
Yes,
the reason you have a business. You want to be your own.
yes,
But I'm not thinking about the personal business people. I'm thinking about more like the community business,
mm,
that is giving service to people. That is the new control centra. And you don't want to have people thinking freely, taking action upon their emotions or what is right, and whatever, because we want to have them following in a certain line, not to go outside the box and be very respectful and follow the hierarchy.
yeah,
So there is a still this battle of holding on to people's free will and joyfulness. I don't know how to
hmm,
express that in another way, but that is interesting that you thought about it. Let's hear what you had in mind. Why did
yes.
you think about that?
So after thinking about it, yes, and
Hmm?
thinking about it, the conclusion was that it's not only me, probably, who is going through this process now. Let's call it process, right? The evolution of a heart, right? That we are more aware of our power in this very profound, seriously profound way that as our consciousness, individual human, has this radiation of unconditional love, 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 and now, and here and now, right? Uh, that we know ourselves better, that we know what we like, what we don't like, yes, and how we want to be treated and how we want to treat others. What is the perfect word? It was like my kind of thinking, yes. What is the perfect word which I want to present for myself, right? Uh, and things like that, and what is acceptable and what is not. I think it was the most important, yes. In other words, Bashar sometimes he said, who cares, right? Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares, right? It is you with your universe, with your heart, with your love for yourself, right? It may be very short message, yes, but I was thinking about it, about the global, as we are talking about the global awakening, Eva, that we work, right? Or we have friends, or we have the families. I mean, many layers of consciousness, right? And everything is acceptable, but what we accept for ourselves. I mean, um,
Yeah, definitely. And I totally agree with that vision. This echo. I, yeah, I totally agree with this vision or saying that Bashar had. Who cares? But because that is the truth. You might do something to blow up the moods or emotions, or you're feeling bad about yourself, or you get embarrassed for what other people do, or whatever it is. But that is a short time, and just to be or not to be, but realizing that in the end of the day, it's only you thinking about what happened,
yes,
because everybody else has already forgotten going on with
yes,
their lives. And if they remember the thing you're doing, it's probably just a small part, laughing, having fun. Let's say that I fall on my knee, hit my elbow. People can laugh at my
yes,
clumsiness, but in the end of the day, they don't laugh at me, and they don't hold that, you know.
absolutely,
No.
absolutely.
So I think it's important for people to realize that it's okay to make a fool out of yourself, because nobody really cares.
Nobody cares.
No, because you don't care about someone you met, someone who fell down and looked funny, and they didn't hurt themselves when they were falling down.
Yes,
Then you can laugh. If they are hurting themselves, that's sorry. Then you have to be,
yes,
show compassion. But
yes,
you can laugh with people and not at them. But even if something is funny, you're not thinking about that forever. It's not affecting your life. It's something that happened, you had a good time in your head, and you let it go.
yes, exactly,
So to
exactly.
yeah, so to everyone that holding on to something that they
Yes,
feel embarrassed about that happened for
yes,
20 years, forget it.
yes,
Just
yes.
let it go. No one else is caring about that incident. Yeah, that's that. Interesting.
It is a very interesting, and also it is something else. I mean, to be your own hero. I mean, it's maybe like a few years ago we heard this story, yes, to be your own hero, right? But Ascended Master, they are talking about it. Cryon talking about it. Extraterrestrials, yes. Biofracturians, they are talking about it, yes. You are your own theater, and you are your own the viewer, yes, the audience. Yes, everything is you, right? So that's what I said. At the end of the day, if you sit down with yourself, and when you say to yourself, okay, yes, I was myself. I was in this moment, whatever the moment is, yes. It is the laughter or is the anger or whatever happened, a frustration or maybe exceptional love or maybe falling in love or maybe falling out of love, right? Uh, if you can sit at the end of the day with yourself and say, okay, it happened, yes, it's neither good or bad, it happened. I'm on in different place right now, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Do
I
I love myself? Yes, I do.
yeah.
What is the vision that I want to hold for myself? What is the earth that I want to experience? Yes, and I truly, especially for the last like 72 hours, I truly feel this immersing boom of love. Yes, immersing boom of be yourself, maybe in different form. The spiritual being, we are the spiritual being, yes, but it's different now. I feel the change in this year. I don't know if you feel it too. Yes, that we,
Mhm.
I am who I am. Yes, I am who I am. And I love you, right? And I love you.
Well, I hope everybody is feeling that feeling, because it's a very precious feeling to feel that it's a feeling of unity, and
It,
and just being in this collective of happiness. I choose to say happiness. I have been following these emotions, and I'm very observant of what's going on and how people are reacting to different um, actions that are, or events, or whatever you call it, in the society, and and that is a observation that I have been following for a bit, how easy it is to drop back, and this battle taking place by holding on to the old, and moving into to the future. And I don't even think we are in the middle anymore. I think we definitely have moved closer to the happy part. I was about to say
Yes.
ending, but that could be
Yes,
misleading.
yes, yes, yes,
But moving into to some more precious place that we want to be in, and I can go back to myself. There are some triggers that really started me going in the past, and sometimes I still do. I'm an emotional human being. I lit up and I go down like a roller coaster, but I don't hold on to the feeling
yes,
very long. And some of those triggers, especially when it comes to my job in the community, it's very it's very strict. You have to be in a certain place, and it's so common that you are using um, the leadership style by getting people in line by pointing fingers and being intimidating you.
yes.
Yeah, and I don't respond very well to that because
Me
in
either.
my book everybody has the same value. And now when things happen, in the past I could get very upset, and I usually express my feeling, and I'm feeling very good about doing that. I don't know how everybody else is feeling, but I'm feeling good about doing that. So, but now, but I got stuck. I had to admit that even though I know that I should release and let go, I know that I got stuck in that feeling and felt very, very angry for a very long period. But now, when these triggers are coming up, I can, my
Yes,
emotions could just lit up, and then I start to laugh. I can't stop myself because I'm laughing, and I
yes,
can't even feel that trigger point deep in my heart anymore.
yes,
And it feels so good, you can
yes,
laugh at the
yes. I
the
like to think, I like to think. Yes, I like to think.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know. Well, but when we are talking about singing, the last time we got together, we did this tuning. You used
Mm-hmm.
your voice, and I took a piece of that and uploaded on Facebook,
Wow.
and it took a couple of days. Then I got a notification from Facebook saying that, sorry, we can't air this in some countries because you don't owe the exclusive rights to the original song. And I was like, what song? We didn't
What,
sing.
what, what we were singing?
I was like, we were experimenting using our voices, and tuning like monks, Tibetan monks.
Yes.
And, and
Maybe, maybe,
Facebook
maybe,
banished.
maybe,
They banished it,
it was the
Alexandra.
right tone. Yes, it was the right tone.
Yeah.
Right? That's weird,
Yeah,
Eva. That's weird.
I think that was
That's
funny.
weird. That was funny.
That was
Yeah.
funny. So I definitely felt that we needed to come live talking about love and compassion because that is the way, right?
Yes, I think that is the way. I mean, I did this video, right? I did this video about love. Yes, spread the love, right? It was the
Yeah.
moment, the very spontaneous moment when I felt it, and just went. I just went and I did it. Yes, and just a miracle. yes, and so what Arcturians show me today about the anger, yes, it's the imagination. That's what I said at the beginning, yes, it's the imagination. But, and there is no but even so, right, and the emotions which are coming to us, it's a true support for us, yes. And someone I lately says, I think it was very, very wise, that we focus on letting go the emotions, yes, letting go the anger, of course, letting go the negative, quote unquote, unpreferable emotions, yes, but what about love, right? Yes. Sometimes what I've noticed, people want to talk about the anger or about the hate. It's like, uh, I hate you, I this, and it's like, goodness me, yes, goodness me, it's happening, it's there, right? But what about love, right? Do you think it's popular talking about love?
I think it's popular to talk about love, but I also think this noise. Let's see. It's getting better. I do think that people love to talk about love, but they don't want to express love because it's an emotion, and that emotion is so huge.
Yeah,
So,
it's
and it's include, yeah, it includes, so it could include a whole community. It could include the etheric realms. It can also include another person, and that relationship with another person, to express the emotional part that you actually like someone, is triggering, often triggering something in the other person, and those emotions are so difficult to handle. I think we don't hold the truth. We are thinking here, expression ourselves, but it's so much easier to say to people that they don't like this, or they don't want to do that, or well, that doesn't have to be a negative expression, but hate is so much easier to be in as a human being, because you have this um, shield of protection when you are behind that anger field.
all right.
You have yes, you have your
I never thought
control.
about it.
Yeah, you have your control. It's like people putting on sunglasses, they
Mm,
suddenly feel like they are protected shielded from the society around them. They can walk. Everybody can see them, right?
yeah.
They don't disappear, but putting on sunglasses could make the person wearing the sunglasses feeling the emotion of not being exposed to everybody's gazing looks.
Okay.
So it's a psychological game taking on in our hands. So when I say I love you, Alexandra, and you're responding to that, I might not know how to handle that response. So that makes it so much difficult. But if you say, I don't like you, Eva, I can say, well, you know, and leave some hide behind that feeling. But
Mm-hmm.
what should I do when you said that you like me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that they're so powerful. I think that's why they say the power of love. It can actually, move mountains.
Yeah, I think
Power of love is huge.
that.
And when we are opening up our hearts, you do know how easy it is to connect with people, and
Yeah.
connect with other realms, and that's scary.
Maybe that's the new era, Eva.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we are on something, you know? We are on something very deep.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that what came to me before our talk today, um, which I'm really very grateful for. Eva. It is really the highlight of my day today. Thank you so very much, Eva. for inviting me, for organizing this space. All that is it, right? It's like a judgment, Eva. Aren't we talking about judgment?
Yeah.
Just make it short, like, right? It's like a judgment, right? At this.
It's the extended, what we are talking about is the extended version of judgment.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
We
the
are,
opposite of judgment, letting go
we
of
are
the
talking,
judgment.
yes, Eva. Seriously. I mean, I believe in love. I said yesterday, or no, it was the day before, right? I believe in love. I truly believe in love, and I don't think I go to prison for anyone for the sentence or whatever, right? I believe in love. That's all, right?
Mm.
I don't shout it about it, right? But then when I feel it, this precious, precious, precious moment about love, I just share it, right?
Well, I know that you are getting very deep right now, and I do want to hold on to that feeling too. But I got this funny picture in my head when you said, I'm not screaming about it. I got this picture, there's this almost this character of a holy man standing, and shouting out, I love you. And people, oh, look at that
Yes,
cocoon nest.
yes,
And there's another person going around yelling at people, and like people like boo. Yeah, so it's the same things, but it's so much easier to laugh at the anger person
yes,
and the one who is talking about
yes.
the good vibration is like,
Yeah, Coco,
yeah,
like Coco. Yeah,
that's funny.
it is
Funny.
fun. I mean, yeah. It's not funny, Eva. Seriously, it's not funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not
I'm
funny.
sorry.
It's
I, I,
not
uh, I, s-
funny.
I just
It's
told you I can't
crazy.
help myself. I'm still laughing. I've been laughing for over a week now. I can't stop.
That's very
Even when
good.
I
That's
get
very good.
angry, I can't stop. I just keeping
Yeah,
laughing. I'm
yeah.
having so much fun.
I had
No one else having
my
fun, but
happy.
I'm having fun.
I had my happy. It's an elephant. Yes,
Yeah.
it's my happy moment. Yes, my elephant. When I
What
have
kind of
like a.
stone was it?
Excuse me.
What kind of stone was it?
It's a luck. Luck. It's a Chinese something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad you have a stone there because I brought mine. Yeah. I was before we went on, I just felt like I had to hold on to something, and these two were placed together. So I'm sitting here holding on to these ones, feeling very good.
No wonder that you are laughing all week, you know.
Well, this is a stone that goes directly to the heart. It's a
Hmm.
quartz, rose
Hmm.
quartz,
Yeah, I
and
love it. I love it.
yeah, and to me that is pure love. I've been
Mm.
collecting these since I was a little girl, and still collecting them. I
Very
place
beautiful.
them around the house, especially at the doors, these big ones,
Yeah.
doors and windows, at the computers, all around, and I do love them.
I love them too. I love them too.
Yeah,
Sending love, sending love to your crystals, Eva. Sending love to your crystals.
they are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So much she said. So that is a definitely the content of it all is it's so we need to be more open to express our feelings in a
Yeah.
lovely way.
I think so.
And there's nothing bad, to look at someone and tell them that you like the vibration. If you can't say that you like the person, then tell them that you like the vibration. It's
Yeah.
good to see you smile. You can
Yes.
express care and compassion in so many ways.
Yes. I think so. I think so, Eva. You're
Mm.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
And here we are, shining our lights together. No, seriously. Shall we do a meditation? Or what are you up for?
I don't know. I don't know, Eva.
You
What
don't
you up to?
know. What do you want to do? Tell me your deepest secrets. What do
Ah,
you want to do? Call in the Arcturians.
uh, the Arcturians are floating, 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 floating. Yes. I
Mm.
would like to talk maybe about the synchronization, and let's see what
About
happens. Synchronization. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? I don't know. Have you seen it? Maybe on YouTube you've seen about the synchronization. About as you were talking about the vibration, what came on my mind? Yes, when you have this, when you play piano, you have this.
yeah, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
TikTok. Perfect English. We have this TikTok. It's a meta something. Yes, meta something, right? Uh, and it was is the experience, experiment on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. Everyone can watch it on YouTube. Yes, about the synchronization, right? Meta something. But what fun is that because it's like hundred of it. Yes, hundred of it on the table. But what is funny about it that when they are on the floor, right? They don't synchronize the rhythm.
Okay.
Only when they are, let's say, on the wheel, right, or something on the wheel, right? The table. So the idea is that the table can move, right? Yes. And in this moment, the the thingy, yes, in a minute or so, they simply synchronize the rhythm, right?
So what you are saying is that we should be moving to get into
Yes.
the vibration. Yeah. Talking about good vibration. Yeah.
No, it for me. Okay, it's like okay, differently,
Yeah. I got that.
right? We know that we are not only from Earth, yes, that ourselves are on this side, right? I mean, this side, like I see you, you see me, and we. Well, I don't see our friends here, but I'm sure that someone, at least one person is watching. Hope, 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 right? But it's like million versions of us, yes, from higher dimensions, for example, right? So if we are, let's say the earth is the table, right? Yes. So the table as earth is not uh, very grounded, let's say, only in one dimension. Yes. If we put the table as in this exercise, right, on the wheel, yes, or something very delicate, it can move, right, in sync with the universe, right? So, in other words, if something is coming, just expression of today, if something is coming in our field and we stuck in this one dimension, right? Like the energy can't flow.
Makes
Only,
sense.
yes, energy can't flow. So, as you said, Eva, if we restrict ourselves to only one vibration, yes, the positive vibration, the universe automatically getting us to this place, right?
Well, that
So
is the power of
if
thoughts.
anything happened, exactly, if anything happened out of alignment, Ha ha ha, right? It's meant to happen. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, so what you are saying right now is that if something is happening outside the alignment,
It's
you're
meant to
just,
happen. It's meant to happen.
yeah, so go through with that, feel
Yes.
feelings, and take the best part of it.
Mhm.
Preserve
Learn the
it.
lesson and move on.
Yeah.
Learn what you learned. Yes, I mean, understand what you understand. What you understand, what you learned, and move on. Right?
Mm.
And don't take it as a mistake. So now we can share some love, please.
Now we can share some love, definitely. Here you go, the best symbol ever. Yeah.
Yes.
The best song is Power of Love, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Do you remember that song?
Could you refresh my memory?
Well, during the 80s, there was
I remember the song, but I don't remember it now. Yeah.
no, well, you can Google it. The
Yeah.
Power of Love is so powerful.
Yes.
It's usually played during the Christmas time, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's a pure Christmas song. For me, it's like the unconditional power energizing song. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Power of Love. Google it. It's well worth.
I know the song.
So I'm in the mood for a small meditation actually. I
Okay.
want to do that.
Okay.
Are you up for it?
Absolutely.
Yep. So in love and compassion and this is the
Go on.
pure
Go
I
on.
am. You are the love and compassion, and you're also everything else. You are all the emotions that you are feeling, and you are also the caretaker of those feelings. So what you want to do with them is preserve them or redo them.
Release them.
Release them or redo them. Yeah, definitely. So everybody, thank you for being here. And if you haven't figured it out, Alexandra is from Poland and I'm from
Well, you
Sweden.
can see UFO sometimes.
so, so we don't speak each other's language. That's why we are talking in English. We are not holding the truth, even though we think they are more or less the truth. In love and compassion. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having fun. No one has the truth. We are here speculating and talking about how we see things,
Yeah.
and that is a so nice to do that. So grab your energies and pull
I
them
just took my
inwards.
slippers off, So you know. I think it's coming. It's coming, baby.
Yeah,
Beam of light. Beam of light.
could be, could be.
Beam of light.
So, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Um, Center yourself and draw your energy inside of yourself. Get comfortable wherever you are. If you are sitting up on a chair, please place your feet upon the ground. I'm going to use my pendulum here, and you won't maybe not be able to see it, but I will feel the energy when I'm talking. I'm using this as a tool, not as a something else. It's just a tool for myself. So if you're sitting there up on a chair or wherever you are, just get comfortable, get your energies within yourself, and put your mind where it should be inside your head for a moment. You put your thoughts, your visions and everything. Just get back into your head and close those energies around you, moving inside of yourself. So your awareness is up in your head. We are slowly going to let that awareness go down the throat and go to the heart chakra. And when we come to the heart chakra, we're just going to expand that awareness of being. We're going to push in every feeling that we are feeling right now into that chamber of love, the love for yourself, the love placed within this called heart chakra. Love is an expression form and takes place everywhere in your body. It takes place everywhere outside of your body. But there is a chamber. There's a place located in your heart, a chamber of love. And that is where you are going to open up the doors. Open up the doors within your heart chakra and let that love just flow out and take care of those emotions that you have built up in your body. Let that love float within yourself like a crystal clear glass of water. Feel the energies just swirling around and cleanse. Let the love vibration cleanse the emotions. Wash them. See how the lower parts, the things that you want to, the energy vibration that you want to let go of, is just following this cleansing and move down, down, dripping out of your feet, and see how there's a hole open up in the ground and letting the emotions that you don't want to carry on anymore draw themselves into that hole. Mother Earth is opening up. Has this specialty to transmute energy. And she will pull that energy right down to the place where she can transform it. And when she transforms it, she will also turn that energy, the energy of being together, to be in unity, to be in one with everybody here upon earth, and put that energy back right up that pillar of light that is you. Up through your feet, up to the chamber of your heart, into your heart chakra, and keep moving up to your head. So when you are withdrawing your thoughts, your emotions, or the thoughts of emotion up to your head, you might see things a bit clearer because we have just cleansed the energy of your thought. So this is a small exercise to release the state of emotion that you are within. So you can do this exercise whenever you want to do that. Closing in, let the love of your life, let the love of your heart, let the love of the compassion that you are feeling, let the love from the knowing of being loved just take place within yourself. And there is a huge, huge, huge energy pouring in right now. And it's surrounding us. And it's connecting us. And we are connected together through our I am presence. This connection is also bridging because we are going to move slowly from this cleansing of the lower vibrations over to Alexandra and see if she has this communication with some of her special friends from the other realms. Love you, Alexandra.
In our reality, we don't talk about love, we are love, as you are. In our reality, we don't mean to be mean, are love, as you are. Whatever, whenever, and what is happening, think about it as a paradigm. Think about it as a crystal. Think about it as life. Think about the universe which you are exploring within yourself. Think about the love which you are radiating in this wave of vibration, jumping into the higher vibration of your true self, holding back whatever meaningless, meaningless, meaningless. Water, sky, universe, light, light codes from Arcturians are like portals of love. In a blue sky is the star, recalibrating the energy field. Center of this magnificent white cloud, recalibrating. Open heart to receive the message from your guide. Yes, beloved. On our side, we are yes, them. We are on our side, always. We are on the side which you prefer to be. We are on the side. We are on the side. We are on the side, like in the sky. You see yourself traveling through dimensions of your emotion. What is this emotion taking you to the other side? What is the feeling of unconditional love taking you to your side? What is the wall which you are presenting to yourself right now, right now, right now? Take a breath in. Imagine on your shoulder, on your right shoulder, a diamond, clear diamond. On your left shoulder, is light. Beaming, beaming, golden light. Your head is controlling your emotions. From light to the diamond, from diamond to the light. You are letting go. What doesn't belong to you. You are letting go what doesn't belong to you. Take a breath in. Relax, relax. Under your feet. Golden light right now. Coming up, 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 up to the diamond and to the light. Closing, opening, closing, opening. Beam of light coming to you right now. The diamond and the light and the diamond. It's your guide, always with you. Imagine yourself every day in golden light. Talk to this heart of yours about compassion, gratitude. Talk about love. Talk about life. Tell your heart how much you love it. How much appreciation, appreciation, appreciation you are feeling for yourself. Tell your heart that it is love. Tell your heart about peace. Your mission. About star brothers, star sisters, about higher vibrations. Remember yourself as a galactic family member. Home, home. As you are releasing what is not your vibration right now, right now, right now. Take a breath in and smile. Love yourself. And your heart knows how much you love yourself, how much you love who you are. And when you are in the heart center, the earth stops moving, the light coming forward, 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 forward. and you know who you are. Being of light on earth. Your mission. Dear star sister, star brother, your mission. We are grateful for this amazing, profound gathering with you.
Mm, thank you. And thank you to Mother Earth for taking this huge burden from us when we are using her energies, and she is closing that open hole underneath our feet. And we are going back to our physical bodies and our physical minds once again. And thank you, Alexandra.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
That was a nice guidance you got there.
I need to listen to it again. It was very deep. Very deep.
Hmm.
Very deep.
I tried to get this greater picture of what they really wanted us to bring forth during this talk that we had. Nothing is ever spontaneous. There's always a thought with what we are doing, even though we can have a lot of fun talking about it. But once there was a clear love and compassion, of course, that's the theme. The need to drop into to one's heart, feeling that compassion, and especially towards yourself.
Yeah.
Let go of all the judgments. Be the best version of yourself, or the loving version of yourself. Try to transform everything that pulls you down into a balanced state, that
Yes.
you hold the power within your heart to do that. And also it is a and I will tell you why soon. This balance and vitalization of the energies, how to bring up the energies, to feel the energies within your bodies. And when I watched you talking, and you used your hands opening and closing, and you started lower with the hand gesture, and you were moving them up, and you held your palms upwards. And when you come up to your nose, you turn your hands and press that down. That is a exercise that you actually are doing when you are doing like qigong, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know every martial arts
Mm-hmm.
thing, but it has to do with ki, the or chi, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and that's life energy. That's the life energy, the force of life. So when you're bringing that up and you're breathe in and push it down and exhale, you're actually vitalizing
Vitalizing.
your body. You
Yeah.
bring a new energy in. So that is a cleansing exercise. And that could be nice for those who doesn't know that if you are feeling a bit off your feet, use that exercise. Start from as low as your arms reach, and like grasp the air between your hands and pull them up through that pillar of light we so like to talk about, outside your body, up to your nose and down.
Mm-hmm.
And that will bring energy into your
It
body.
was
Feels
new for
very,
me.
very good to do that.
Thank you for noticing, Eva. It was new for me because it was new sign, yes, like the sign language. I use the sign language, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sign language, Arcturian sign language, the light code. The sign language. It was new for me because usually it was up, 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 but this time it was. And you know what? Since yesterday, I was like, I was seeing the energy flow, the energy flow, the awakening within the body. But the body is, of course, not only it's okay. It's the physical, but it's not the. You know what I mean? It's not the
Yeah.
physical, yes, but it's everything, yes. Uh, and I saw it as um, like a particles coming from when you had this meditation, when it was your meditation, the particles like uh, uh, coming off my feet, right? Like a nervous system, yes, connecting with the nervous system of earth, yes, and it's peaceful because uh, from my perspective, what I think, what I believe is that what we need the most is peace of mind, right? It's the peace of mind. And I don't know, have you noticed, but we are talking lots talking about the mind. And I believe at the end they said something that I have to listen to it again. To your
But is this
meditation. It was
kind of
something about
centering the
the
mind,
very much
being
that
yourself, be
yes,
aware, but
that
being
you are in
yourself.
control, that you are in, I think that they said that you are in control, right? And that you are in control. And that I think it's very important message as well.
Mm.
That you are in control. Yes. And what I would like to also suggest as Eva, it's like we're having intervention, right? So thank you so very much everyone for joining us. A little intervention on body healing, but what I would like to suggest, Eva mentioned about it, to everyone, play with your hands, even with the music or without the music. Yes, just don't be afraid. Don't think about it. Don't overthink it, right? That it has to be in such and such and such a way, right? Just play about it. You can start from the top and then go a little bit lower, or you can start from your belly, or maybe you can start from the feet, yes? Grab your feet and stay there for a moment and feel yourself in this amazing position of unconditional love which you are sending to your feet, for example, right? I like to play with my hair, with my head, doing funky things. Uh, the energy moves. We are very much in thought. Yes, we are very much in controlling. Yes, in this sympathetic moments sometimes. Yes, we are going to this non-sympathetic and being funny, as Eva says, and being crazy and letting go of things. Yes, it's good. It's simply good. And sometimes we need to have talk like this about love, which is happening right now, right? And what is one more thing? May I say one more thing, right?
Absolutely.
That sometimes we are taking on ourselves or we are carrying someone else's baggage. We think that, may I say, we think that as a light worker or indigo, which was very present in my energy field today, yes, uh, we feel very responsible for others' behavior, yes, and we carry this. Maybe that was the idea today, right? That we carry it on our shoulders, yes, mm, metaphorically speaking, yes, whatever that you carry it, yes, not your baggage. Please understand, it's not your baggage any longer. We are in different vibration, right? We are not the same person which we were like yesterday. Yes? Um, it's a little reminder. It's sometimes differently. We think that we have to do something or feel something or create something, but it's not our package, right? But Arcturian says to me today, what you carry only what is necessary, necessity. Yes? Don't take the whole world, yes, on your heart. Don't take the whole world on your shoulder. This communicator, yes, beautiful being. But don't think this way. You are perfect of this union of love, intergalactic, as we all are, right? So place the whole world on your heart, on your shoulder. I love you, Eva.
Yeah, I love you too.
I love
Very peaceful
you.
words and very peaceful thoughts for us all to hold on to. And a very important observation that we are not carrying other people's burden, but we do.
No.
We usually tend to put them up on our shoulders, as we say. And that is also is a
Mm.
funny indication. Many times we get these neck pains
Yes,
and the pain between our shoulders, and usually that is that carry the weight of the world, as we said. We
yes,
are placing it upon our shoulders, and that is emotions that are getting stuck.
yeah,
They are getting stuck in our physical body, and it's nothing wrong with feelings. Nothing wrong with feelings at all. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's nothing wrong with it. It's what you are doing with it.
yes,
You can have fun. I said earlier that I can't stop laughing. Of course I can stop laughing. I can be serious too.
yeah.
If I always would go around just hysterically have fun and laugh,
Mm,
I probably would be so high on oxygen, the good vibration hormones in my body, that it probably would kick something else out of
mm,
my body. So that is not a healthy state of mind either. But I can look from a funny perspective on
mm,
a very lot of things,
yeah,
even on myself. And I like having fun.
yeah,
I like to play with words and have a laugh at myself. I know that my English sucks comparing to a person who is born in England or US or speaks fluent um, English, and I don't really care. There's always a choice what you want to do with the information, if you want to stay on and listen to it or if you want to let it go. But it's not someone else's burden if my English is disturbing them. No, I'm having fun. Let me have fun. So, and if I want to get upset, I will be upset, but I won't hold on to it. I won't nurse the feeling like it's my own baby. No, I want to let it go. No, I've experienced the feeling. Now I'm letting it go. Thank you for letting me feeling that. Now it's over. So yeah, that is a lesson. A lesson for us to let go of the things that are holding us down, the emotions, the weight of the world. Find the self-love, have more acceptance of oneself, care less about what other thinks, yeah, thinks. And yeah, be
be
yourself,
yourself.
be in your
Yes.
power. Yeah.
Be this
You
beautiful,
rock.
beautiful, beautiful, amazing being of light, yes?
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, I mean, we think about, as Eva said, we think what people say, yes? We think what we do. We think how the work would have to be this way or that way, yes? Or about the behaviors or the perfection, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, it is you with you.
Mm.
Seriously, it is you with you. Yeah?
It is you with you. So I think we're going to close down with that.
Surprise, surprise.
Express. You are you. You are a pillar of light. Keep shining that light.
Yes.
So, yeah. Thank you so much for today. Thank you, Alexandra.
Lots of love. Thank you
And
so very much. Thank you.
yeah, and hope that some of the chat that we had has been understandable for other people. What we are meaning, we are talking metaphors many times, and we're spinning around the topic, but that is an expression by itself. So I hope it falls well into your lap when you're listening to this, and that you will understand what we were talking about. Otherwise, use your intuition and tune into what we are saying emotionally. Okay.
Through your head, right? Through your head.
Well, thank you once again, everybody, and we will see you another time. Ciao.